Hey, what's up guys, it's Jukes, and welcome to a FUT Champions recap video. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I decided to get them rolling again. So, this is the team I used throughout the Weekend League. I decided to stick with one team just like I did last Weekend League, just because I did pretty well, so I decided to just not change a thing. Team plays really well. The front three is amazing, as you guys can see, but we are 36-0, so that's the last 4 games. I had a game, on my 34th game, I was down 2-0 and ended up coming back to win. So once I got that win, I started thinking about that 40-0, and I did not want to blow it at the end. So first game here, we come up against the BPL 4-3-2-1. He's got a few La Liga players in there as well, but not an amazing team, but not too bad as well. But one thing I've done really well the past 2 weekend leagues is get off to great starts. So we played that through ball to Messi, we shield off, and then we fake shot away from his defender, create nice separation, and Messi usually just finishes that with ease, especially his team to here. His finishing is incredible. I thought the non-informed finishing was amazing, but the team to here is just on another level. So shield off nicely there with Messi, kind of reset play a bit, pass it around, keep passing, get it back to Messi at the end. We kind of take a first touch not going anywhere, then we accelerate, create separation, get it to Ronaldo. Could have shot that with Ronaldo, but decided to play it one more time to Suarez just to get an easier finish. So we get off to a very good start. That's been usually a theme with me when I have success in the weekend league, is getting off to good starts. So got off to a good start, and he ended up rage quitting, so a pretty easy first game. Alright, so the next game I ended up playing was my toughest game this past weekend. It was a grind, man. The entire game was a grind. When his team popped up, he has a 4-4-2 flat, nothing amazing, no real great players there. I honestly thought it'd be an easy game, and I was way off the mark. It was just a real grind out game. It was basically one goal or two was going to decide the game. So I moved the ball around nicely there with Modric. I get through his defenders, and I end up messing up the finish. I could have maybe gone far post there, but I honestly thought it would have been blocked because he had a defender like trail me almost the entire way. So I went near post. I just didn't end up finishing well. Could have maybe finessed that, but I just hate taking finesse shots in the box this year. They're just in general unreliable. So I ended up subbing in Salah. He's my super sub in the weekend league. So I wanted to maybe bump pressure and aggression because I was having a hard time winning the ball back at certain situations, but decided to keep that. And I even checked his formation to see if he changed formations at all, but he kept that 4-4-2 flat throughout the game. It was just, there were barely any chances this game. It was just going to be one goal that was going to decide the game. So I end up moving the ball here around nicely, get it to Ronaldo with a driven pass, do a nice L2R2, create space, then end up choking the finish. I should have buried that. No excuses. It's Ronaldo. You got to bury that chance. Move the ball around again nicely. Kind of gave me space with Messi there, so I thought I might as well have a pop, but his keeper ends up saving it. So I tracked down the rebound just because I didn't want to take a corner there. Might as well keep pressure on him. So get the ball to Ronaldo here. Try to create space, but he's got a lot of defenders on me. Somehow get the ball through there. End up getting a corner kick out of that. It was just a tough game, and there was just not room to attack at all. He was defending really well, and in attack, he wasn't really creating much, but he was keeping the ball, and it was annoying to play against. But ended up moving the ball around there nicely, just kind of simple passes, really. We get it to Ronaldo, kind of shield off a bit, and then end up slotting that away nicely with Ronaldo. So we end up taking the lead in the 80th minute. He ends up losing the ball back quickly. So when I get the ball back, I'm kind of time wasting, admittedly. I don't really want to attack too much unless like a gap opens up, just because it was such a tough game. I did not want to go to extra time at all and risk pens. So I actually end up getting some space here. So I driven past that to Ronaldo, and I'm about to pull the trigger, and then he ends up fouling me. So we actually do end up getting the penalty as well. So I'm thinking I gotta bury this just to make sure the game's over. So we end up getting the arrow as well. I kind of decide at the last second there to go right with Messi, and it ends up going in. So very happy to get this win. Without a doubt, toughest game I had in the weekend league. There was just not much room to attack at all. He kept the ball really well as well, and he defended well, so he ends up getting a chance here at the end with Hernandez, but Neuer makes a pretty standard save. He crosses it back in, but Neuer collects it with ease, and wanted to try and get a third just because, I mean, why not? But ref blows the whistle, and that is that. Toughest game of the weekend league. Once I won this game, I started thinking the 40-0 is definitely going to happen. Alright guys, so after that win, we are 9th. We're into the top 10. We got 2 games left, so I want to close it out with 2 wins if I can. I want to get that 40-0 done badly because I felt like I kind of choked last week. So we come up against the 4-3-2-1 team again. He's got a few squad building challenge players in there. Team of the year Modric, Movember, Matuidi, and a very good front three with Bale, Suarez, and Ronaldo, of course. So very aggressive from the get-go here. We get it to Suarez. We kind of scoop turn, then we L2-R2 back and forth, create nice, get that nice acceleration with Suarez. Get it to Ronaldo and then to Messi, and then he tucks that away very nicely. Like I said, with Messi, his finishing is amazing. So if you get those chances in the box, you got to bury it when he gets that space. Move the ball around there. We kind of lose it and again. Get a bit lucky to get it back there again with Messi. Feed it to Pogba and he tucks it away nicely. So we go up 2 goals pretty quickly again. Definitely the theme of the weekend league as always when I have success. He paused it. I thought he'd rage quit, but he ended up making a few subs, I think. So overcommit there badly on his Bale. I thought he'd take the shot, but he ends up playing a nice cutback to Suarez. So he gets a goal back. Bad defense on my part. I really thought he'd take the shot with Bale, but he ended up playing a nice cutback. So get it to Ronaldo. We no touch, or we ball roll, and then we no touch to the opposite side to get that nice acceleration, but we end up missing chance with Ronaldo. Should have finished that. Just didn't take a good shot. Enough power with Ronaldo. We get it to Messi there too. We kind of do that lull first touch where we don't really go anywhere, and then we accelerate. Missed it with Messi, then we ended up getting it with Vidal. Long shot angle opened up, so I thought, why not let it rip? Ended up getting a 2-goal lead back. Opponent's on the attack here. He's very aggressive, so I'm kind of matching his aggression, trying to win the ball back quickly. Read him with Modric, got a bit unlucky that it bounced back to him. Then I just gave him way too much space with Ronaldo, and he buries that with ease. Should have closed this Ronaldo down much better than that. Mistake on my part. But moving on into the second half here, move the ball around very nicely, get it to Ronaldo at the end, and that's just a very nice finish with Ronaldo. Some great passing there, quick 1-2 passes, and then at the end we just did a nice delicate through ball to Ronaldo, and that's pretty much that. Ended up getting that 2-goal lead back and just kind of kept it throughout the game. Had a lot of chances. Both of us had a lot of chances in this game. It was a very intense game. Could have been more goals for sure, but ended up getting the 4-2 win. So we got 1 game left, 39-0. I'm thinking there's no way I can choke this, so I'm going into that last game very eager, hoping to secure that 40-0. Alright, so this is the last game, 39-0, 1 game left. Can't blow it now, so it took me a while to find the game as well. I kept getting matched up with people who kept backing out. So again, another 4-3-2-1 team, pretty good team again. He's got a good front three with Hazard, Griezmann, Bale. A good center mid with Matic, Inform, Conte, and Modric. And a good back four as well. So again, wanted to get off to a good start if I can. So we got it to Pogba, fake shot it away from his defender, and we ended up getting a lucky rebound with Ronaldo. So I'll take it. Should have finished that with Pogba as well, but take the rebound. So driven pass it to Messi here, get away from his defender. We actually end up missing with Messi, but we get another rebound with Pogba. The thing with that Messi shot is I power shot that, but the finesse animation ended up happening. Very annoying when that happens. I really hope EA fixed that next year. So we threw by that to Pogba. I could have kept going and just far post power shot that far post with his right foot, but I slowed down and then set up the weak foot finesse, which ended up hitting the post, unfortunately. So moving on into the second half here, pretty much dominating. The opponent hasn't really had that many chances, really. We get the ball to Salah there. Subbed him on just to try to close the game out if we can. Get very lucky that the ball kept bouncing back to me there to Salah, and then it gets back to him at the end, and we just finesse that into the upper 90s. So we're 3 goals up. Pretty much game over at this point. Opponent pauses it, and I'm thinking he might end up rage quitting, and he does end up rage quitting. So there you have it. We get the 40 done. Last game was not tough at all. Toughest game we had was 2 games earlier with that KG grind out game that we ended up scoring late and then getting that late penalty. But yeah, there you have it. We end up going 40 for the second time. Very happy. Didn't end up going, wasn't first when I did it this time, unlike the last time. Skill points were a bit lower than the guy in first, but still definitely happy to get 40 for the second time. Had a great weekend league, so cannot complain at all. Thought I played really well as well, and yeah, I mean, you need a bit of luck as well. Did not get any disconnections as well, so you need a bit of luck to go 40 as always. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. If you guys liked it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up as always. Thanks a ton for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.